Welcome everyone, Andy here. We're going to be conducting today's recap session, sniper scalping recap session. It is Thursday, August 23rd. We are in the deep heart of the end of summer, which often produces some pretty awful trading conditions. And the reality is things were pretty choppy in crude oil, pretty choppy in gold. But there's always a market out there that's moving, guys. And today it was the DAX. The DAX was outstanding today. So let's back up our charts to about 7:30, and let's go ahead and do our analysis from 7:30 a.m. and see how the DAX did this morning. The DAX was in a pretty decent down move. You'll see the first long came right in here just before 7:30, and not really a very good trade to execute. Or let me rephrase that and say it's a relatively easy trade to stay off of if you're using trend following techniques at all. We did not get a hookup in our action line at all. You can see black consolidation until we started to roll short again. So a lot of reasons why it was relatively easy to stay off of that trade and then wait and get the short for the big win. Now, if you were waiting for action line confirmation, you wouldn't have taken this buy trade either. So it's a double-edged sword. You know, you're going to miss out on some wins, although this wasn't a very big win. It was a win. So I'll go ahead and put that same dotted line across this one. If you were using action line confirmation, you would have ignored that trade also. You can see we're coming down here. For those of you that may be a little newer to this, the auto signal calling pulse extreme arrows here are auto generated, and the name of the system is the black line cross, and that's derived from when our black line crosses from the colored area over the white gap to the gray area. And when that happens and we have a down closed bar, we get a signal. So you can see we cross from the colored area to the gray area, short winner. We get reset because the black line touches the colored area again, not enough to go to get a buy signal, and then short again for a nice winner. Now there was a third short in a row here. You always want to be careful of that third short in a row when they come in a tight area, because you'll often see a situation where there's triple pivot divergence to the upside forming. You can see that a little bit here. We do have upside divergence. So there were some pretty strong reasons why you might want to consider avoiding that trade. But if you were a robot and things, you would have taken a loss there. Okay. The buy side is a little bit better, a little bit stronger, more of an okay trade to consider based on some of the upside divergence and things, although still not very strong due to the strong down move. Obviously, the short that continues here just after 837, absolutely gorgeous, big winner. Then we bottom out a little bit more substantially. This trade is a great trade to stick with if you're using the, well, first of all, you would have got a winner right out of the gate, but you could have held it through this pullback, even added on to it, and gotten another push up based on the fact that we would not have gotten stopped out using our more robust stop strategy that we've been talking about and highlighting the last 3 to 4 weeks. Back in the direction of the short-term trend, incredibly high-rated quality trade. It's in the direction of the trend. We've got downside divergence. You know, a lot of things going for it. Very, very nice trade. And then this buy, again, lower rated counter trend, but it does get us to a win. Same story on the short, high rated quality trade. And then we're starting now to put in a little bit more significant bottoming area. You know, nice winner here, quality move up, starting to get the action line to actually move a little higher. Nice short, though, in the direction of the short-term trend and downside divergence. This was a trade that several sniper owners executed live. They posted in the room for a nice winner, this buy. And this is a perfect example of where our more robust stop strategy does so well. You know, we take some heat on this trade But we have such strong upside divergence. We have the standard sniper signal firing. There were so many things going for this trade. Once that standard sniper signal fired, I had a very good feeling we were going to be good to go and launch a bit of a rally. And you can see the black line only moved down one time. So we were never in jeopardy of moving our stop or getting stopped out there. Average into that trade at value, huge winner. Then we got a couple of other great trades here. And look at that. While we've been talking, the live action has produced another winning trade. The DAX cannot be stopped today. So we got a follow through buy. Not a ton of profit available there, but a nice 7-8 ticks for a winner. Rolling back to the short side. I actually talked about this trade live in our room, that we had some nice downside divergence forming. We had stretched this move to the upside pretty far, and we were due for a bit of a move down, and I said I would really like the next short signal. And sure enough, this was that short signal, and look at how it performed really, really well. And then we wrapped the morning up here with two more gorgeous trades. So, wow, not bad for a dumb black box robot here in the middle of August. I talk often, guys, about how we want to encourage you to learn to become a trader and not just learn to be a robot. And that is absolutely true. We've been giving you so many tools and techniques to enhance your ability to become that trader over this summer while things have been slower. But you'll also hear me say over and over and over that these tools are so good enough so frequently, and today was an example of that in the DAX, that I will often be very robotic until the market slaps me in the face. So this today, I think we were something like 15 winners and 2 losses. I will get into a position when a market's on a roll like this was today, and I said this around 9:45, and we had some 8 or 9 trades after that. I'll just start taking every trade, basically no matter what it looks like, until the market puts a loss or two on me. And then I'll wise up and I'll start to use some of my other tools, and I'll start to look for higher quality, higher rated trades. But we get in so many grooves, quality grooves, where you can just fire away. Boom, 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 boom. And today was an example of that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wins in a row. Then there was this loss, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 2. 17 winners on 2 losses, and I think we showed how you really could have avoided those losses too. So that's not too shabby, to say the least, for a Thursday in the late summer, late August. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed the day as much as I did. Tomorrow is Friday, a Friday in the second to last Friday in August. All I can say is we're going to take things real slow and conservative. We're going to make the market prove that it wants to do something. Fridays in August are notorious for everyone taking it off and the market just sitting there going nowhere. So strongly encourage you guys to, really demand some quality price action before you're going to wade into the market tomorrow. And you know what? We may get some catalyst and there may be decent price action, but we can figure that out tomorrow in the room. Okay? Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your trading day. And I will see everybody tomorrow morning. Thanks, everyone.